enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of Forehand Frenzy. Today we have a significant development in the world of tennis that we need to discuss. It's not about forehands or backhands on the court, but rather a legal matter involving one of the sport's prominent players. Zverev's legal troubles. In recent news, Alexander Zverev, the world number 9 in men's tennis, has found himself in the midst of a legal storm. It's a situation that has shaken the tennis community and raised important questions about the behavior of athletes off the court. These allegations have cast a dark cloud over the promising tennis career of Zverev, who is known for his powerful serves and incredible court presence. Zverev is currently facing allegations made by his former girlfriend, Brenda Patea. In a new interview, Petra has claimed that Zverev choked her during an argument and described him as a jealous man. These allegations have caused a significant stir in the tennis world, and it's crucial that we dive into the details. The court order. On a recent Wednesday, Zverev received a court order from a Berlin court to pay a fine amounting to nearly £400,000. This penalty is related to the allegations of physical abuse by Petra and the purported damage to her health during an argument that took place in May 2020. The Tiergarten District Court in Berlin issued this fine, setting the stage for a potential legal battle. However, it's important to note that Zverev vehemently denies these charges. His legal team, represented by Schertz Bergman, has not taken the penalty order lightly. They've deemed it scandalous and have hinted at taking action using all means possible. This legal dispute is far from over, and the tennis world is watching closely. Zverev, known for his fierce competitiveness on the court, now finds himself competing in a different arena. Relationship background. To understand the context of these allegations, let's look at the background of Zverev's relationship with Brenda Patea. The two were involved for less than 12 months between 2019 and the birth of their daughter Mela in 2021. While their relationship didn't last long, its impact is reverberating through the tennis world. This short-lived yet significant connection between the two adds complexity to the allegations and legal proceedings. Now let's delve deeper into this unfolding drama and explore the factors that led to Patea's decision to speak out about her experiences. Patea's decision to speak out. One of the questions that arises is, why did Patea take so long to come forward with these allegations? She has offered insights into her hesitation. Patea described a mixture of shame, fear of Zverev's lawyers, and concern for her child as factors that delayed her request for a court order. Nevertheless, she has now chosen to speak out, motivated by a desire to set an example for victims of assault. This brave step, speaking out against a high-profile athlete, is not without its challenges, and we commend Patea for her courage. Patea alleges that during the confrontation, the former world number 2 pushed her against the wall and choked her during an argument in the hallway. This resulted in pain in the throat and neck area and difficulty swallowing, which she confided in to friends. These allegations are serious and call for a thorough legal examination. Zverev's controlling habits. Details about the relationship between Zverev and Patea have also come to light. Patea claims that Zverev's jealousy was a trigger for repeated physical violence against her. Small actions, such as likes on her Instagram profile, could set off his anger. Moreover, he reportedly had a habit of repeatedly looking through her mobile phone. These insights into their relationship shed light on the dynamics that might have played a role in the unfolding events. Zverev's controlling nature extended even to seemingly innocuous matters, as Patea mentioned that moving a stuffed animal in his collection could agitate him. She expressed regret, saying, "I remained silent when I could have been loud." This internal struggle faced by victims of abuse highlights the importance of supporting and empowering individuals to come forward with their experiences. Post-breakup contract. After their breakup in 2021, Zverev is said to have sought a contract with Patea. This agreement offered her a one-time payment of £87,144, €100,000, maintenance payments, and the opportunity to live in one of Zverev's properties. However, it came with certain conditions, including a ban on discussing Zverev or their relationship publicly. The conditions outlined in this contract are an interesting aspect of the legal dispute, and it remains to be seen how they might influence the ongoing proceedings. The contract also imposed restrictions regarding their daughter Mela, notably prohibiting photographs of the child's body parts, especially the hands and/or feet. Additionally, Patea was banned from contacting Zverev's former girlfriend, Olga Sharapova, who had previously accused Zverev of domestic abuse in 2020 and 2021. The interplay of these relationships adds complexity to the legal case. ATP's previous investigation. It's essential to note that this is not the first time Zverev has faced allegations of abuse. In January 2023, the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, concluded an investigation into previous claims of domestic abuse made by Olga Sharapova, another former girlfriend of Zverev. The ATP stated that there was insufficient evidence to substantiate published allegations of abuse at that time. The ATP's decision faced criticism from several quarters, including prominent players like Andy Murray and Novak Djokovic. They raised concerns about the lengthy process and the absence of a domestic violence policy within the governing body of men's tennis. This case highlights the urgent need for sports organizations to establish clear guidelines and policies to address such allegations. The ATP's response. Given the ongoing legal situation with Zverev, it's not surprising that the ATP has chosen to remain cautious with its statements. The ATP was contacted for comment regarding Zverev's court-ordered fine, and their response was that it would be inappropriate to comment while legal proceedings are still ongoing. This stance emphasizes the importance of letting the legal process unfold without influence from external factors. Zverev's recent performance. Amid these legal troubles, Zverev continues to compete on the tennis court, facing both personal challenges and opponents on the international stage. One of the most notable recent matches was his encounter with Ugo Humbert in the Paris Masters tournament, a grueling 3-hour and 29-minute epic. This match, though physically demanding, showcased Zverev's dedication to his sport. It was a testament to his resilience and determination, even in the face of off-court distractions. However, the late-night thriller against Humbert took a toll on Zverev, who admitted his exhaustion after the match. He said, "I'm dead. I think you could see that on the court," highlighting the physical and mental strain he experienced during this encounter. Just a day later, Zverev was back on the court, this time facing world number 6, Stefanos Tsitsipas, in the same tournament. Despite his previous marathon match, Zverev was unable to secure a victory against Tsitsipas, who fired down 10 aces en route to a quarterfinal win. The back-to-back matches showcased the physical and emotional challenges that Zverev faced, further underscoring the impact of his legal issues on his performance. The broader impact. This situation is not just about one athlete facing legal troubles, it has broader implications for the sports world. It raises questions about accountability, transparency, and the support systems in place for athletes, both during and after their careers. The issues raised by this case extend beyond Zverev himself and highlight the responsibility of sports organizations and governing bodies to address such matters promptly and effectively. The need for change. The allegations against Zverev serve as a reminder of the need for a comprehensive framework to address allegations of abuse and misconduct in sports. Athletes, regardless of their status, must be held accountable for their actions and held to the same standards as any other individual. It's crucial to create an environment where individuals feel safe coming forward with their experiences and have faith in the systems in place to address their concerns. The way forward. As the legal proceedings surrounding Alexander Zverev's case continue, the world of tennis and sports in general will be watching closely. While the legal system will determine the outcome of these allegations, the broader issues raised should lead to meaningful change in how sports organizations address similar situations in the future. It is a collective responsibility to ensure that athletes are not only champions on the field, but also responsible individuals off it. The allegations against Alexander Zverev are a stark reminder of the responsibilities and expectations that professionalism demands. As we follow this story, we hope that it leads to positive changes in how such allegations are addressed and, most importantly, to an environment where victims feel safe and empowered to speak out. Stay tuned for further updates on this important matter, and thank you for joining us on Forehand Frenzy. We'll be back with more tennis news and insights in the future. This legal battle involving Alexander Zverev has far-reaching implications in the world of tennis. It raises questions about the responsibilities and actions of athletes off the court and highlights the need for robust policies to address allegations of domestic abuse in sports. We will continue to follow this story closely and provide updates as it unfolds. As the legal proceedings continue, the tennis world watches with bated breath. This situation reminds us that athletes, regardless of their on-court prowess, must be held accountable for their actions both on and off the court. Zverev's denial of the charges and the legal battle ahead will undoubtedly impact his career and reputation, even as he competes in the world of professional tennis.